Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Graybeard Gaming and we are back on the Vanilla Riverbend Springs series. So it is January. We have things that we're trying to get done, primarily selling, but this is an arduous task, to say the least. I have a lot of wood chips in that chipper. I managed to drag it out to the edge so that I could get started on planting some saplings, which I've done. I did that in November. So in like 3 years, they're going to be ready to harvest again. But that doesn't matter right now. The main thing we have to work on is getting all of this, all the wood chips sold, and that is quite the task, to say the least. What are we going to do with this money? Because as you can see, we've already started making a little bit. Well, I have to be able to pay our bills for the next couple of months with this money, and as there's not going to be a plethora of contracts available, so we do have to set aside. This load will give me enough, but after that we have money to spend. What are we going to spend it on is the biggest question. Well, I've kind of compiled a list of what we need. Alright, so I want to get a large square baler. That's going to run a significant portion of our money. That alone is going to be over $100,000 brand new. I'm hoping that one pops up in the for sale used market. That is what I'm hoping for. That's why I have not yet bought it. We need a wood chipper, or I'm sorry, not a wood chipper, a stump grinder of some variety. And that is not that expensive. That is only going to cost us like $27,000. So we'll probably wind up getting that fairly quickly. Another thing that we need to get is I'd like a larger cultivator. I do have one that I have in mind. I am trying to figure out, where do I go? Okay. Yeah, we'll need a baler, a stump grinder. Then we're also going to need, for equipment, a larger cultivator and a windrower. So a larger cultivator is going to cost us about $50,000. At least the one I want, and it's actually going to be the subsoiler, or I'm sorry, not subsoiler, but a disc that I'm going to get this next time. Beyond that, there's wants. We'll need a windrower. That's going to be about 20 grand. Not that that's a huge concern. Obviously, we need to make a lot of money. Another item I'd like to get, but I'm not sure if I will get. So we've already paid January. We had to pay February and March. So technically, we need 40 grand before we can really start to make our own money again, to make life a little bit easier. Now, each one of these loads is making me about $19,000, which that's great. And one of the things I thought about doing, just so that I didn't have to worry about saving the money, was just pay those 2 months early and then resume paying in April. That's kind of what my thought process is there. Now, as far as equipment goes, that's not all. I'll need a flatbed trailer of some sort to haul those bales. And I will need a bale wrapper. I say I need one. I don't know yet. Also, there's the kind of touchy subject of a building for I think it's sheep or goats or cows. So I do have to consider that as well. So that's all the needs that we still need. Then there's wants. And good Lord, wants can get expensive. My biggest want is always going to be more and more land. I always love to have land. And land is one of those things that, oh, a little slippery. One of those things that we've been purchasing strategically. Our next plot of land is probably this one right to our right, which will be right next to our silo. I would like to turn that eventually into grass. Probably not yet. It's probably not needed just yet because we do have the other grass field that we can work on for a couple of years. But that will be probably our next land purchase. And after that, I haven't really decided what land to go after. This field here to our left is a very prime candidate, as is the one straight ahead of us. Those are probably the three that are going to be most affordable, while this one right here is over, I believe, over $200,000, so it's not going to be affordable. I would love it. It's a great field, but it's currently out of our budget. Now, if I could have made $500,000 off of our off of all of our wood chips here, I might just say the heck with it. Let's pay off our loan, and then we're back in the profit. But I just don't think that is going to be feasible. I like the $20,000 a month payments. They seem to be working for me pretty well. Another thing we could do, and I'm actually going to set this up on a worker to do a loop, see if we can't get that taken up there for us. Alright, he's not going to do a loop though. He's going to say he can't, so we're just going to send him. Alright, let's see about moving this guy, because if we can get him out of here, I don't have anything left to do any wood chipping with down here. And as you can see, I do have a few trees that are already planted. And we are able to move at 5 miles an hour. My issue has been trying to get over this bridge. I have tried, this is the third attempt now. I get on this bridge and I get to that point and nothing. So we're gonna have to continue not getting out of here. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead, take a look at some other things that we can do after I'm going to pay my my next 2 months really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you look at what we have left to pay, it's $440,000. That's a nice thing to see. Yeah, we're just driving on up to our thing. One of my wants, and I might do this, is a new trailer. Yeah, I believe this one takes wood chips. It's more money than we have right now, so we gotta, but it does hold 47,000 liters, which is more than double what this one does. So it's going to cut our trips in half. But got to get that point. So yeah, I think that if I was to purchase that, at least I can't lease it, and it's not showing up in the market. I mean, front loader is not a bad thing. This is actually not terrible, but because of the price, the one I want is this right here, the Diablo or the Dalbo. Being that it is within our pulling specifications. This one is not, and it's only 6.3. This one here is 8, and our current one I think is only 4. So yeah, $43,000. We could have bought that right now. Our baler that we're going to be looking at is probably this one, but again, I want it to get on sale because it's $164,000. I mean, we're a ways away from that, to say the least. I mean, we could purchase this one for now, and I guess be in better standing. But yeah, I mean, we're sitting at $66,000. I am really debating on that wagon, that trailer. One more trip like this, get that trailer. I might be able to hook it to the back. Yeah, it looks like I have the hookup, so I may even be able to pull both of them at the same time. It might be too heavy though, but that would at least allow us, you know, over 60,000 liters at a time that we can haul. And I don't know how much, like, and just to get us through this, and I could resell that wagon when I'm done if I wanted to, so I could actually do my other stuff. But I can't lease it, and I can't take out a loan for it. So yeah, we really need to get that figured out. But if it helps us get through this quicker, because I do have property that I need to get to in order, like I need to get the wood chipper to my other property so that I can start chipping that wood as well. And that's not so much to, you know, make money as it is to clear that land, because I want to put stuff there. Yeah, I want to get I'd like to get a shed or two to start storing some of my plethora of equipment, my harvester. I mean, right now I just kind of try and park it under trees that I don't own. And that just seems a little silly. And there's stumps like those two right there that I really want to get rid of. Those three. I'm not going to increase the size of this field or anything, but I would like to put an actual driveway up in there. That would be, you know, kind of nice to have an actual driveway that leads from both directions. But until I get rid of those stumps, it's not really something that's going to happen. And I could also go and spend the money and increase the horsepower on my Challenger to make that a little more powerful, which is something I have also considered doing. But it's taken a long time to go from, I mean, I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to give myself no options for my financial freedom. I really didn't think it was going to be this difficult. I thought, you know, starting off $750,000 in debt with just $500,000 at my fingertips, I thought that was going to be difficult enough, but once you really start getting into it, I couldn't believe how crippling that was to not start off with a cash amount that was equal to my my loan. And I was foolish to do it that way, you know. But what a challenge. It has really been such a wonderful challenge, and I've enjoyed every second of it. After this trip here, I am going to purchase that trailer. Even if I can't pull both of these at the same time, I'll get my John Deere to pull this one. Gosh, the roads are slippery. Hoping the John Deere will be able to pull this one. Crikey. But yeah, even if I lose $3,000 or $4,000, just getting it done quickly is going to be important. Unless, you know, after this load here, I'm able to actually finally get that chipper over that bridge, which I guess I could finish this one with that, and then I guess we could see. I mean, yeah, our tires are still pretty sunk in. We're only going 4 miles an hour. I just want to get over this little bridge. Oh, I think we got it. Look at that. We managed to get over the bridge. I might not have to buy that wagon after all. Now I'm going 11 miles, 13 miles an hour, 14, 15. Oh, now we're moving. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I mean, nowhere near as fast as I want to be, but gosh, I can move. This might actually speed us up to something that's acceptable. Or we could struggle up the hill. So yeah, we're not going anywhere long distance yet, but just trying to cut some of the space out is going to speed it up tremendous amounts. Look at that. I mean, we haven't gone a long ways, but you know, just getting out of that area will make this a lot easier. And I get to watch my money go up. So yeah, I'm at like $85,000 here. Or just over 86. That's cool. That's cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and get him going. I don't know how many more loads I've got in there, but it's just encouraging to get it moving along faster. Get it up that hill. After this dumping, I should be able to climb the rest of that hill and get to you know, maybe even over to that corner of my one field there where I still have that tree in the way. That would be fantastic. And I still have stuff that's, I do want to get a flatbed trailer just so I can easily haul the stuff out of the sawmill. So yeah, guys, I think you understand what we're going to be doing for the foreseeable future here today. Once we get done with this, I'm going to try and go down and do more wood chipping just to capitalize on the high price, because I think it drops off fairly significant after this month. I mean, next month it's going to be down around $800 a meter, or for every 1,000 meters. So yeah, I mean, we're going to want to capitalize on making the money when we can. So like I said, we're going to get ourselves a trailer to move this along a little bit quicker. If I can get through a good portion of that field, then I can have that money. And I might wind up selling the trailer after I've finished using it. And that's right there why I hate those stumps, and I want to get them cleared out of there. But as you can see, I mean, I've got quite the task lined up for the remainder of the day. I'm just going to go down here and whip around. Just like so. Alright, you guys, I don't want to have to make you guys sit through this anymore than you had to already. So once we are done with this, we'll probably hold off on spending much money beyond the trailer, until we can have a big let's spend it video, and I think that'd be kind of fun. Sometimes it's fun to do something like that instead of just always working. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do is this time is we're going to finish off what we're doing right now and call this an episode. And the next time we're going to have hopefully enough money to make some expenditures and have a little fun with our money. So I want to say thank you for watching. If you watched this far, please hit that like and subscribe so that we can get this out to more and more people. And I would love to do live streams, guys. That's kind of where I'm at. I'd love to do some live streams, have people watch and join and interact in real time. So thank you very much for watching. This is Graybeard Gaming, wishing you the very best of days. Please be safe and enjoy yourselves. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.